Hi, everybody. My name is Dan Weinberger. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Morpheus.Network. Morpheus.Network being a supply chain automation platform. So excited to be part of the Google for Startups program. This Google Accelerator has been absolutely amazing. We're developing a brand new platform and portal with Google. Obviously, we have the supply chain middleware we've been working on for years. Excited to put out this brand new product with Google. Get right into it. Supply chain inefficiency. This is the #1 global problem to solve in order to stimulate economic growth. A World Bank statement that is a $2 trillion opportunity for businesses to eliminate those inefficiencies. And what are we talking about in supply chain inefficiencies? We're looking for those weak links in the supply chain. In this image here, we have the average supply chain, and IBM status of about 40 points of handling down the average supply chain. We're talking about freight forwarders, customs brokers, shipping companies, shippers and receivers themselves, different banks handling money as well. All these different stakeholders, so many points of potential error, human error that can happen. We're going to eliminate that with this potential product that we have releasing with Google right now. What are the weakest links in the supply chain? Disconnected systems down the supply chain, of course. Communication gaps for different stakeholders down the supply chain as well. Inflexible software architecture, that's more of an enterprise problem for larger enterprise we're working with. And as well as manual error processes. Manual processes, that's what we're looking to eliminate with this brand new product as well. We're talking about the bigger inflexible software architectures, ERPs such as SAP, which we're a partner of, Oracle, JD Edwards, TMS integrations, TOS integrations, WMS integrations. That's more of a larger multinational enterprise problem. We have some great solutions out there, working with Gulf Tainer, the world's largest private porter operator, working with Coca-Cola, working with a couple different large governments as well in Asia and in South America. These are problems that they use different IT systems. What we're going to focus on with this brand new product we're developing with Google is specifically the SMEs, the small and medium enterprises. Let's take a look at the day in the life of a supply chain manager for an SME. 70% of supply chain managers are still using Excel in order to run their supply chain. We're talking about copying and pasting directly out of an Excel spreadsheet. In that process, there's about 3 to 5% of companies, 80% of companies, have errors, simple errors of the copy and paste, simple manual errors that they create. This can mean for a 20% profit margin, one shipment container is 5 containers worth of loss. The end of a business potentially with one simple error done manually. The average shipment, about 4 documents, about 15 minutes per document, takes in a manual fashion about 1 hour to set up. And what does this result in? 90% of all business CO2 is emitted in their supply chain itself. What we're looking at in this example specifically is a bill of lading, performer invoice, and environmental protection agency form. These are manually created, copy-pasted each time, and then supplied manually as well to the different stakeholders, shipping companies, customs brokers, the various warehouses involved as well. What you have at the end is a massive amount of paperwork and a lot of manual process work for the supply chain manager itself. So what we have to do is embrace the technologies that we have, embrace the data that we currently have, don't replace it, embrace, don't replace. And that's what we're doing with our supply chain middleware. We take the data from the different systems, whether it's from Excel, importing it to our platform, whether it's in Google Contacts, wherever that data sits, you have to pull the data in and then use it in an automated fashion in order to create a ton of optimization and automation all the way down the supply chain. High-level overview of the solution. We have over 150 relevant supply chain integrations. We're talking about different shipping companies involved, ERP integrations for enterprises as well. And then we have a workflow engine. It's a drag and drop workflow builder, allowing you to orchestrate and synchronize your supply chain as required. And then on the front end is a very simple UI for our users to set up their supply chain, supply documents, whatever's required in order to fulfill the objectives in that workflow engine. And what we're going to show you right now is this amazing new portal powered by Google Cloud. It's the day in the future of a supply chain manager to be able to complete shipment arrangement and documentation in under 1 minute. Hopping right into our Google login over here, we have some great Google applications. We're going to focus right on Google Contacts. We see all the different contacts inputted into the system over here. We hop into the Morpheus.Network portal. We sign in with SSO. Since we're already signed into Google, it hops right in. Skip intro. We're going to hit our sync our Google Contacts, and then we're going to take a look at the contact catalog, synced right away with the Google Contacts over here. And then we hop into creating a new shipment. Let's create a shipment here. Let's go from Landstar in Markham, Ontario, and we're going to deliver it to Telefay in North Carolina. What are we doing over here? We got a gas lift. It's a single piece. It's a $10,000 unit and a single handling unit itself. and we start our shipment. We got our confetti because in 21 seconds, we set up the entire shipment. And what am I talking about setting up a shipment? Besides the actual trucking coming in, we have our bill of lading with that exact data being pulled in, not copy pasted, data right in there. We have our performer invoice all set up here. We have our environmental protection agency form for that gas motor as well, all set up as well. Let's take a look at our QR code for our traceability. This is a QR code right here. You can download it, supply it to your different stakeholders down the line as well. It's actually on the bill of lading as well. That's being scanned on the back end. And as that's being scanned, let's take a look at our digital footprint over here. And we see the scan just happen right now. And we have that plotted right on a map over here. Any scan throughout the entire shipment be put on this digital footprint. You have the entire traceability of a shipment right on the map. Besides that, of course, guys, we have all these other documents that are created as well. Hopping right in under 1 minute, we created the entire shipment, including documentation. So the next steps is tester onboarding. We have shipping companies, customs brokers, shipping companies that are brokers as well, and also community members as well, looking to hop on over 100 different testers to start testing our platform before we go live and get actual users, actual supply chains being set up in the portal itself. Thank you guys so much for seeing the demonstration of what we've been working on with this great Google Accelerator. And as always, everybody, have a great day.